How's it going, Aquarius? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot, guys. Thanks so much for joining me for your August 2021 bonus tarot card reading. So what I've been guided to do for August is a message from your moon sign. So I'm going to use the Moonology Oracle card deck as well as the Witch's Tarot to do this read for you. So for those of you you're not sure what your moon sign is, I like to use this website called Cafe Astrology, and you can go figure out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and etc. So I have to, just one second, guys, sorry. Anyway, so I'm an Aries sun and a Cancer moon. So you guys are Aquarius sun and fill in the blank moon. So your sun sign, it represents your vitality and your identity, okay? While your moon sign is more your emotional and intuitive side. So understanding that all of these aspects of yourself, they work together, right? So anyway, your moon sign has a message for you. If your moon sign is the same as your sun sign, don't worry about it because they are in different houses as far as your identity is concerned. So let me pull a Moonology card here for you. We're just going to look at the message. We're not going to worry about what phase the moon is in. So this is really cool. Okay, so Aquarius, you could be thinking that things are going on forever and you know, not manifesting and having some sort of really negative mindset about what is going on in your life. But your moon sign, which is more intuitive, is saying, hey, a new start is coming, okay? This is a new moon here. Like I said before, don't worry about it. This is just a message coming through from your moon sign, okay? So I know I've said moon like a gazillion times already. So let's put a new start is coming, okay? So you really need to focus on that. And let's start pulling some Witch's Tarot because your moon sign is really trying to offer you support at this time. You know, they're coming through and, you know, they're being your little cheerleader. You know, it's so important to understand all these aspects of your personality so that you can rely on more than one thing, okay? So your sun sign, Aquarius, it's very like the King of Swords. It's very analytical. It's very, you might be overthinking, you know, but your moon sign has got this softer side. You know, so let's have a look here. This is the Emperor, you guys. So whether or not you're in this place where you see this opportunity opening up for you, start planning as if, you know, it's time to start acting as if the opportunity is already yours. That's actually one of the big keys to the law of attraction, and the secret is to act as if. And so many very successful people have used that as a mantra. If you look at like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he would talk about when he would go into whatever bodybuilding competition he was going into, he would walk around as if he had already won, okay? Tony Robbins talks about this quite a bit. You know, Beyonce, she talks about, I saw her in this really cool video where she was talking about the most successful concert she ever had was when she sat down and visualized the concert from start to end. So this is what the Emperor is doing. He's looking at the future. You can see the children in the background. So your future doesn't necessarily have to include children, right? I mean, that's your option, but what's off in the distance for you, you know, based on the opportunity that is arising here right now. And your moon sign, whatever that might be for you, is saying a new start is coming. So the Emperor is going to grab that and make it happen, okay? So what is that thing that you want to start with right now that you just, maybe you've given up on it, okay? And there's never any time to give up. You know, giving up is failure. Waiting too long is not failure. Having to start over again is not failure. Actually just crumpling up the paper with your dreams on it and throwing it away, that is failure, okay? So you're just really having to wait a little bit longer, but your moon sign is sending up this flare of encouragement saying, you know, it's no time to stop. We've got the Emperor here. Keep on planning your future. You might want to think of it as you know, doing things today that your future self will thank you for. And we followed this up with the 8 of Wands. So this is the card that is saying things can happen very quickly for you. There is a massive energy of change. You can see just being launched forward, you know, unexpectedly. So things can happen when you least expect them to. Like, things can happen, like very negative things can happen out of the blue. So conversely, very positive things can happen out of the blue. I'm just going to turn the light up a little bit. You guys could also, if you have a moon sign that is a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this is a very important sign for you too, because they are acting on your behalf. And I want to say that your moon sign is probably in better contact with your spirit guides than your sun sign, because you could be over analyzing messages that you're getting as your sun in Aquarius and sort of slicing them to bits and rationalizing things when your intuition is not rationalization. Okay, you could be dismissing gut feelings, which is your higher self and your intuition. So things very rapidly changing here with the 8 of Wands. And again, going back to the Moonology card, a new start is coming. And the Emperor, like being able to sustain that for like a very like in-depth longevity. So this is a very fortuitous time for you, Aquarius, whether it feels like it or not. So really relax into your moon sign, okay? And just sort of, okay, everything's all right, and listen to those messages from your intuition, and don't try to rationalize them away, because you're not doing yourselves any favors at all, okay? Like, you guys are being asked to hold on by the skin of your teeth here with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? My dog wants to interrupt the reading, which she tends to do. So the 5 of Pentacles, look at this. It's flourishing even in this sort of winter blasted, like bleakness. So, you know, things just come like when you think that I cannot do this for one more day, it is just, how much more of this can I take? Like, I really need a sign here. You know, the 5 of Pentacles is saying, look for your opportunities, even when it feels like there might not be any, okay? So if this tree can grow in this environment, so can you, you know? So you being very strongly guided to stay strong here for yourself, Aquarius. And I'm just going to pull one more Witch's Tarot. So your intuition is really rising up and asking you to defy the odds right now. You know, if you look at how hard people have to work at being successful, like, there's really not any such thing as an overnight success. You know, people that are very, very good in their field, they've had to do the training for years and years and years before they even got to the point where they could start practicing that field that they are experts in. And I really like to think of Jennifer Lopez, because she took dance for so long as a child, you know. And actually, let's go back to Beyonce, where she talks about, you know, she practiced everything as she was growing up as a child. And then she was prepared for that moment of time when the universe was ready to bless her with success. Okay, so this is what is happening for you guys. Just think about everything that you have done up until this point in order to bless your life with success. And why would you give up now? Like, how many books have you read? How many studio sessions have you played? Like, have you practiced your dance moves? Like, whatever it is, like, how many tests have you been through? How many doors have you knocked on? One of them has to open. If the door's not opening for you, it's someone else's door. Got to keep knocking on the door, Aquarius, because it's about to happen for you. That 8 of Wands is a very good sign The Emperor is a very good sign. And you know what? I'm talking about knocking on doors here. And then I pulled the High Priest for you. So it looks like there's 2 doors going to open for you guys. We've got 2 keys. Okay. So what is that saying? I read this a little while ago. It was on a meme, and it said, you know, it's generally the last key on the ring that opens the door. So keep on trying. Okay. And you could be given a little bit more insight here with these 2 keys and the High Priest, and just keeping really connected to yourself and really deeply believing in yourself. And you're going to exhaust all those other keys. Like, there's a reason for everything to happen. It can be very long and tortured as a process, but you are getting these signs, and I got the word symptoms, of something massive about to happen for you guys. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. So someone is about to hand you the key, okay? And 11 came up. So 11 is a very, very potent angel number, you guys, to keep the faith. And remember that whatever it is that you are thinking about is just about to be manifested when you see sequences of ones, okay? So really stay tuned into that and know that your whole life could just flip. You could all of a sudden exhaust yourself with all these keys, and then finally it just slides in the lock and turns like a dream. Okay, so a message from your moon sign, you guys. Very supportive, very loving for you guys. So anyway, have a great day. Bye.